Well, there I am, dead. And all I wanted to do was tell you about some toys or something. What could have happened? What could have drawn me this far to where I would die making a video? Well, for that, we're going to have to go all the way back to the beginning. Growing up as kids, we didn't hardly have any money, but we did have banks to put the money in. Pop culture banks from Star Wars, Star Trek, DC, Marvel, and more. So let's take a look at them. Banks. We're going to look at toy banks. I say toys, I mean they're banks, they're not really toys, but they're aimed for kids, so we're going to call them toys. And I bet you the other guys ain't talking about this. No, Toy Galaxy ain't telling you about this. I know we're a toy channel. No, you're not. You're an action figure channel. This is a toy channel, but we're talking more than just toys. We talk everything, anything cool we talk about. This is a Generation X channel. But anyway, past that. What are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about banks. Yeah, little toy banks. And like I said, these come from Star Trek, Marvel, cartoons, video games, all kinds. So let's dig into this. And let's start with this bank right here. No, it's not really one of the cool ones, but this is one I think we all had, or a lot of us did. And this was a really cool bank. It was like these little gadgets on it, like little Ferris wheels on it. And they would take one, like you put a penny in, it'd take you to the penny tray. Put a nickel in, it'd go already to the nickel. Man, it was awesome. You're like, how does this thing work? It blew your mind. You blew your mind. You're like, how did this thing do? But it did. Each little slot, man, it put your quarters in a slot. It was awesome. And did you know they made a Star Wars one? Yeah, they did. Look at this one. Money bank. There you go. And you eat your little slot too. You're like, where's my pennies at? It's in the penny slot. Well, where's my dimes? It's in the dime slot. Love it. And how about this? Black Star. Remember Brave Star? Is it Brave Star or Black Star? Brave Star. Brave Star. Look at that. I'm tempted to put that on a shirt. If I knew a way to make cowboy hats, I'll put that on a shirt too. There you go. Put your quarters in the slot because it's time to fill up Brave Star with a bunch of quarters, nickels, and dimes. And how about this right here? Pot pie. Pot pie. Popeye. Popeye. There, that's kind of weird. Sound like that food. Popeye. Hey, Russ, my buddy Russ loves Popeye. I've known this guy for 35 years. Didn't know he liked Popeye until a couple of weeks ago on a live stream. But there he is. Popeye, the Sailor Man. And how about Frankenstein? What? Frankenstein? And don't tell me it's not Frankenstein. That's not Frankenstein. That's Frankenstein's monster. No, it's Frankenstein. Why? Because Dr. Frankenstein made it. And so in a way, that's his son. So they have the same last name. So he's Monster Frankenstein. He's Frankenstein. So don't give me that. He's not Frankenstein. He's Mr. Frankenstein's monster. No, don't give me that crap. How about Fred Flintstone? That's right. You can put your money in Fred Flintstone's head. Oh, how awesome is that? Yabba dabba dabba doo. And we have, this is cool here. This is what made me do the video because I saw this on eBay and I said, that's damn awesome. Spider-Man bank. I gotta get one of them seated up here. That looks awesome. Ah, very cool. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a cool Spider-Man bank? I think so. How about this one? Yeah, a little fat pig holding a blue pig. Ugh, this is like something that would belong in a girl's room. Ugh. You know it's from the... Sorry about that. You know this is from the 80s. Dare to keep kids off drugs. You know what kids were doing. They were putting their nickels and dimes in this thing, saving up to buy some weed. That's what they were doing with it. How about this? California raisin doing blackface. Nah, I don't do that racial humor here. Go somewhere else you want that. We don't do that here. How about an R2-D2 that didn't get painted? What? Why wouldn't you paint? Why is it all blue? I don't know, but there it is. R2-D2, not painted. How about, Shoney's Big Boy Bank? Remember, some just call him Big Boy. I think it was some other restaurants, but in the South, he was always at Shoney's. Shoney's Big Boy. Yeah. You can just, if you're a big boy, you put one of those 75-cent coins in. Remember those? Well, not 75, half a dollar. Remember those? They still make those 50-cent pieces? Well, you hardly ever saw that. It was like seeing a $2 bill. How about this? I know it's not really like the same kind of piggy bank we've been looking at, but I just want to look at this god-awful thing because it's got a lock on it. Oh, it's going to take some expert to pick this? No! Just twist it and the lock pops right off. Crazy. How about a Darth Vader bank? Now this is more like a safe. Has a little combination, or you ain't going to put your ear to it and crack it. It's easy to crack, but you open it up, you can put more than money in this thing. You can even put some Star Wars toys in it. That's awesome. And how about a Grimornian guard? Hey, R2 makers. See, you can paint these banks. Look at this. This looks pretty awesome. I'm going to be honest. This looks like a cool looking bank right here. That green just shines, man. Look at that. And you can put your green in it. Get it? And how about Darth Vader? Whoa, got his arms folded. Look at that. Darth Vader's like, yeah, you put your money in me. You can put your money in me. You can save that money with me. How about this one? Donald Duck Bank. Give me the thumbs up. How's it going? Thumbs up. Oh, I never trust a duck with a bow tie, but I might put my money in this. How about this? Captain D's Bank. Well, if you started putting $1 in this thing every day 10 years ago, you might be able to buy one of their value meals right now. I don't know what it is about Captain D's. That fish ain't that damn expensive. I ain't paying $18 for 3 pieces of fish. Captain D's Bank. Seen it all now. How about Pac-Man? I got Pac-Man fever. Pac-Man fever. Remember the Pac-Man? Whoa, you can put quarters in this thing so you can take your whole Pac-Man bank to the arcade. Be like, here, I'm going to throw these in the machine. Now they're like, you got to take that quarter and put it in the token machine and get the token and put them in the arcade. Why? Why I got to take something that looks like a quarter, well, it is a quarter, put it in the machine, get out something, a token that looks like a quarter, so I can put it over there in the machine. Why all the extra steps? And then you put it in that machine, feed it the dollar, it wouldn't ever take it, so you had to find the guy with a little change purse down. I always wanted one of them. I don't know why, I always wanted one of those when I was a kid. Well, I think I'll get a job at the local fair. I don't know, I always wanted one of those. But man, just put a quarter in there. I know why they did it. That's in case you got like $10 worth of those tokens. You're not going to walk out of there. They got your $10. Even your mom's like, come on, let's go. Whoa! They still got your $10 because you got like $8 in tokens in your pocket. Oh, remember this thing? I think this was more 90s, but it's so cool I put it in here. I think I had it. It was like it was a cube with a little cube inside. You drop your money in it, and you didn't see where it went. It disappeared. It was mirrors. It was all a trick, but it was kind of cool. I liked it. And then we have Tootsie Rolls. I think a lot of us had this one too. This is one you got, you know, some family relative that you only saw like once or twice a year got you this. You know, it's like, hey Steve, don't Dylan and Brenda got some kids? They got 9-year-old little boy. When we're gonna get that fruit? I don't know. We'll stop at a gas station on the way. And they get this. It's filled with Tootsie Rolls, so you're happy right there. And then you got yourself a little slot at the top to drop it in. And you got yourself a bank. So you can save it up and buy yourself some more Tootsie Rolls. But they are mini Tootsie Rolls. Mini Tootsie Rolls. Ugh. And Mario. Yeah, even Mario's getting into the act. A Mario Bank. Yeah. You put more than mushrooms in that guy. And how about this weird looking Hulk Bank? Why does the bottom look like? It looks like it's made to smush grapes. Just make it a chest or make it stop right there. I guess it holds a lot of money though. A Hulk Bank. And then we have Batman. 1980. Well, Batman Returns. It's the sequel to Batman. There he is. Got his arms folded like Darth Vader. I see what you're trying to do there, Batman. Trying to be a little Darth Vader. But there you go. Put your money in Darth and put your money in Batman. And then we have a Mr. T. A pity the fool don't save money. Mr. T. Put your quarters and pennies and nickels in Mr. T. Yeah, because you never know. You might need all that money when you're no longer a famous pop culture icon. I'm sorry, Mr. T. I love Mr. T. Sorry about that, Mr. T. Let's see what's next. Cubert. Freaking Cubert. Come on, Cubert. Cubert tried his best to be as popular as Pac-Man. He just didn't do it. He just couldn't do it. Sure, he had a cartoon also, but he didn't. You know, he had a sequel game that sucked. And then it was all over for Cubert. And Cubert never really could get that milestone as an 80s icon the way Pac-Man and I guess Mario did also, but more Pac-Man. You know, Pac-Man is the icon mascot of the 80s. Cubert, sorry, you never could do it. How about a Borg bank? A Borg. That's what it says. It says it's a Borg. I know it looks like a Ferengi. Ferengi. But yeah, a Borg bank. Okay, they made a bank. That's in the wrong box. But they made a Borg and a Ferengi and a Klingon. A Klingon dressed up like Abraham Lincoln. What's going on with this? That's just freaky weird. Freaky weird. And then how about Star Trek? Original crew right there. Captain Kirk and Spock. Yeah, you can put your coins in that. Coins in that, like some of these magazines catalog you would get back in the 70s when you're like 8, and it's got stuff you can sell around the neighborhood. Looks like something you might see in there. I don't know if they had any licensed products though, so maybe not. And then we got Planet of the Apes Bank. And he's wearing a blue jacket, a blue t-shirt, blue pants, sitting in a blue chair. That's way too much blue for you. Planet of the Apes, man. Don't make it. That's just too much blue. And look at this. That's one creepy, scary, ugly, disgusting looking E.T. Feed that alien. Oh, you see his ribs and everything. Gross. I'm glad his fat's hanging over so I don't have to look at his ball sack. And then we have Miss Piggy. Larry?
Yeah, what is it, Junkman?
I told you no Miss Piggy stuff.
Oh. That was PTC.
I can't even look
PTC
at it.
did that, not me. No.
Told you. Didn't I tell you the worst of all, Miss Piggy?
Sorry about that.
As a baby?
I'll edit it out.
Imagine that. I can't get it out of my head now. Miss Piggy in a diaper, shitting herself. You gotta change it. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.